Have you ever wondered what really makes a woman decide to sleep with a man? Most men believe it happens in the heat-off moment. A spark, a kiss, a look. But psychology tells a very different story. It's not about impulse. It's about instinct. Quiet decisions forming long before anything physical ever happens. Every woman has an invisible checklist running through her mind. One that you'll never see, but it decides everything. Welcome to Stoic Lantern. Stay with me till the end, because the final factor will completely change the way you see attraction. It all begins in silence. That moment when the conversation fades and you're left sitting across from her with nothing to say. Most men panic. They rush to fill the void with meaningless words. But if you can stay calm, if you can simply breathe and let silence exist, something powerful happens. Her mind registers your composure. You're not anxious. You're desperate. You're grounded. That calmness tells her that you can handle tension. And tension is at the core of attraction. When you can sit in silence with ease, she subconsciously feels safe letting her guard down. And that's where our connection begins. Then she notices how you treat people who have nothing. Two for you. The waiter, the driver, that stranger holding the door. It's not about pretending to be nice. It's a tone, energy, and humility. A man who treats others with quiet respect without expecting praise sends a deep psychological message. I don't need to prove my worth by putting others down. And that to a woman is a sign of strength, because it tells her that if she lets her walls down, you won't use that power against her. Next comes your relationship with your own body. This one isn't about how you look, Butho. You live in your skin. A man who constantly adjusts his clothes, apologizes for his posture, or hides behind nervous gestures tells her without words, I'm not comfortable being me. But a man who moves naturally, who stands still with quiet confidence, communicates something magnetic. Confidence isn't loud. It's not in your voice, your money, or your muscles. It's in how you take up space without asking permission. That second of presence that draws her in without you even trying. She also watches how you make her think. If every word out of your mouth is predictable, the intrigue dies before anything starts. But if you can shift her perspective, challenge her in subtle ways, something lights up in her mind. Curiosity. That spark is more powerful than lust. Becco's curiosity makes her want to know more. The moment she can't quite figure you out, she starts thinking about you and you're not there. And when a woman starts thinking about you, attraction has already begun. But here is something most men never consider. How you end an interaction matters just as much as how you start it. Anyone can make a strong first impression, but it's the phenomenon that lingers in her mind. Do you leave her with a feeling of excitement, or do you drain her energy? When you end a conversation gracefully with calm assurance, you plant a seed. It tells her, I enjoyed this moment, but I don't need more. That subtle restraint, Mukesh? Wonder. And when she wonders, she'll want to see you again. Now let's talk about something truly fascinating. Women rarely make the decision while you're talking. They make it while they're talking. That means your greatest power is in what you say. It asks in how you listen. When she speaks, don't rush to fill the space. Don't interrupt or try to impress. Just listen with genuine curiosity. Give her room to express herself, because while she's talking, she's also disengaged. She feels understood. And when a woman feels understood, she begins to convince herself that you're the right choice. It becomes her decision, not yours. And that makes all the difference. Then comes the test of unpredictability. What happens when things fall apart? Maybe the reservation gets canceled. Maybe it starts raining. Maybe plans simply don't go your way. This is where your true character shines through. If you get frustrated, complain, or act defeated, her subconscious marks you as unreliable. But if you stay playful, calm, and adaptive, if you laugh it off and make it moment light, her brain codes thought as emotional resilience. And resilience, her means safety. It means no matter what life throws your way, you'll handle it with strength. That's the kind of match can trust. Finally, the most invisible yet powerful factor of all. How she feels above herself when she is around you. Attraction isn't always about how much likes you. It asks about how much likes the version of herself that shows up when you are there. If being with you makes her feel lighter, smarter, funnier, or more confident, she'd crave that feeling again. You become a mirror that reflects her best self. And once she associates you with that energy, physical closeness becomes a natural extension of emotional safety. That's the real secret. Attraction isn't built in the moment she looks at you. It's built in every moment she feels seen by you. It's not about seduction, it's about presence. It's not about lines or tactics. It's about how you show up. Calm in silence, kind in power, confident in stillness, and grounded in choose. Most men chase women by trying to impress them. But the truth is, the most attractive men are those who don't need to. They move through life with quiet confidence, knowing that connection isn't something you force, it's something you allow. If this message spoke to you, remember, growth begins with awareness. Stay grounded, stay curious, and never forget that true attraction starts within you. This is Stoic Lantern, where psychology meets presence.